Hey guys, this guy's Montana here, the original demo disc player before they decided to give it an abbreviation when it was just called what it was called. I hope everyone's doing it right and everything. This video right here is a guide on how to get the well-received award in Grand Theft Auto Online. This award has escaped a lot of players. There's players out there that have done pretty much everything on Grand Theft Auto Online besides getting this award. We're talking CJ outfits, we're talking LS car meet reputations, tractors and all that sort of stuff. They got all the awards besides this one. They seem to think that this award is the most difficult award in the game or something. Now guys, the well-received reward tells you your creator content will be judged by the community. Gain this award by gaining thumbs up for your creations. Basically what it is, to get the platinum award for well-received, you need 100 likes on one of your created jobs. Don't worry if somebody dislikes it. That's not going to make it go down. You just need 100 likes from completely different accounts, different players. You can't have the same player drop a like twice, you know, it's not going to work that way. You can only get one like per player. And let me tell you now, guys, the easiest way to get this, without a shadow of a doubt, is by creating a very short race and by having a catchy title. It is as simple as that, and we're going to go into exactly what you need to be doing. And let me tell you this, players are just going to automatically like the race anyway, just to get past the like screen. So, if you don't put the work in and create the race and actually try this with random players, you are not going to get this award. It's as simple as that. This is why players have not gotten the award, because they haven't actually tried to grind this out like they grind anything else out in the game. And with this method, guys, I can guarantee you, you are going to get that award in a short amount of time. Now, I know 5 players, at least, that have recently, we're talking within the last week, have gotten this award. Now, one guy got it in one damn day, okay? Snags got it in one day, okay? And this is how he got the award. Now, basically, V Mintus is the originator of this method. He's the one who did this method, like last year, okay? He got this award last year. So I asked him, how did you get the award? What was your method? I seen you asking the odd player in the groups and the Discord and whatnot, and he was like, yeah, but that wasn't the majority of the likes. The majority of the likes were actually from random players. So he created the race with the catchy title, and then he went into public sessions, because this is how you want to matchmake, guys. Okay, you want to go into public sessions. Then he invited the entire public session, plus put it on auto invite, plus put it on open. Okay, now this is going to get people to join in. They're going to get a text message whilst they're running around in free mode, and they're going to see it pop up on the phone saying RP glitch or money glitch or something like that. And they're going to go, oh my days, let's quickly get in on this. And then they drop in. Now, there is a very important bit of information that you really do need to know when it comes to matchmaking on Grand Theft Auto Online, especially with these created races. Sometimes people will not actually join, no matter what you call it. So what you want to do is just ignore that, and I would actually recommend just doing this every time anyway. Just go ahead and start the race, finish it, finish the race completely and at least solo. Thankfully, you don't have to have a minimum of 2 players to start it. It's only one person that you need to start it. So start it, finish it, and then at the end of the race, replay the race. Now, once you replay the race, you will notice most of the time you will actually get a player boost. Okay, guys. So that is the key bit of information that you need to know. Now, the name is going to massively help. Obviously, catchy name, but make sure you just play the race and then replay it, and you will notice matchmaking is a lot easier. Now, it's just down to luck, whether they're going to like it or not. And you can actually increase your chances of that luck, according to V Minus. And then what he actually did, which I think is not actually necessary, this is one of the other things that he did. When the race started, he'd stop at the finish line, at the starting line, sorry. He'll stop at the starting line and text everybody in the game, in the race, okay, and say, at the end, press triangle to drop a like. That's and you can even throw into that little text message, you can say, press triangle to drop a like to get the RP. But guys, you don't really need to do that, because I know players that have done this recently, got the award and whatnot, or are nearly about to get the award, got like 70 likes, and they don't text anyone. Okay, like I say, they're going to naturally like it anyway. And in fact, texting players might actually throw some of them off, because they might be griefers and whatnot. They might be like, all right, well, I'm not going to help this guy, I'm just going to go right out my way to not help this guy, because you know some players are actually like that. But guys, now we're going to show you how to create a race. Now, I know a lot of players are going to think it's a long process, it's difficult, they can't figure it out and whatnot. We're going to make this very simple so you can create your own race. Now guys, how you create a race, you want to go to the Rockstar Creator, which is in the pause menu here under online, scroll down to a Rockstar Creator, then go ahead and launch it. Once you're inside of the creator, then you want to click on create race. Then you've got a bunch of choices of the types of race that you want to create. A lot of players will probably choose the HSW down at the bottom there because it's just faster vehicles and whatnot. Obviously remember guys, if you're on the last gen and you're going for this award, you won't be able to use the HSW because it's not on last gen. So we're just going to go with land race, just a standard 2013 old race, no messing about here. Now, we are inside of the race creator, and we're going to go to the location of where we want the race to be. And how you move fast around the map here, you can just hold triangle and move all the way around the map. Obviously, you can pop these checkpoints wherever you want. This race is just going to be a straight line. But we decided to go all the way over here to where the Ellis car meet is, and just behind it in the Ellis River, that's where we're going to start the race. Now, you've got race details, okay? Click on race details. You've got 3 things you have to complete, and that is going to be the title of the race, so obviously give it a catchy name, and then the description of the race. They're going to actually see the description when they're in the lobby, so once they've taken the invite and they've joined your race, they're going to see it there, but they also can actually see on the text message if they look deeper into the text message by clicking on it and stuff. So just keep that in mind. And then also, the next thing, you have to take a photograph. So just take a photograph of where the race is, okay, just so it looks nice for the thumbnail of the race. Now, you have a couple of things you want to alter inside of race details. Is the maximum amount of players. You want to have put it on 30, so that way, you know, in case 30 people want to join, that's 30 likes that you might get, or at least 20 or something like that. And then the other thing you want to do is change the race or route type to point to point. Now you are done with that. Press circle to go to placement now, which is the one just below race details. And we are pretty much almost done, guys. Just select the trigger location. So this is where pretty much you're going to be starting the race. And we want to be starting it around here, so it doesn't really matter. Just put it down there. And then we're going to take another photograph. This is for players whilst they're in the lobby. They can see this in the background. So yeah, just take a photograph there. And then you just have to place the start point of the race. You press L1 and R1 to spin this around. Make sure it's facing in the right direction. All the cars there are facing in the right direction. And then you should be able to fit them there. You can actually change the shape of those cars so they're all like side by side and whatnot. But that works perfectly for us. And now, on the same thing, it just says place checkpoints, okay? So once you've placed the starting, now it's going to then change to checkpoints, and then we're just going to go all the way along placing checkpoints with the X button. If you accidentally put a checkpoint down where you don't want to put it down, you have to just hover over it and press square to remove it. Keep putting the checkpoints down back out, and then if it still has a red triangle there, that means you need to put more checkpoints down and make it longer, okay? So we put a few more down, and then we checked again, and it's still got a triangle. So we keep going, putting a few more checkpoints down. It's still got a triangle because we're just pressing circle to check. And then once we get to around the other side of this bridge, that is going to be the race long enough. 21 checkpoints right there. And that's it. Now it doesn't have the red triangle. We can now basically save the race and publish it. Now we just have to test it. So just go to test. And then do all the checkpoints, make sure it's all working fine, and then once you've done that, you just publish the race, and it's just automatically up on a social club and ready for you to go ahead and start it up and invite players, okay, random players. Like I say, guys, go into a public session. You will find your race when you go to jobs, and then you go to my jobs, and then you'll be under stunt race, or it'll be under races, okay? It could go under stunt races if you were messing around and you were putting like ramps and boosts in the race, then it's going to be under stunt races. Even if you pick land race or something, you didn't even pick stunt race, it will be under stunt race because you added those props into the race. Don't be afraid to be creative. It's only going to increase the chances when the people actually do join to drop the like. And yeah, guys, speaking of likes, make sure you drop a like on this guide if you found it helpful. And guys, don't forget on how to matchmake. Do it when you've done the race once and then you've replayed it. Shout out to V Mintus for sharing the method with us in the first place. And that is pretty much it for this video. So yeah, have a lovely day, Godspeed, and peace out.